Hi, this is Matt Singer from the Sales Effectiveness Team. One of the ways we are working to improve sales productivity and help you deliver better results is by providing tools to help automate a salesperson's day-to-day job and to introduce best practices with account and opportunity management. In this short video, I'll introduce a simple, powerful tool called Sales Velocity Calculator provided by the Taz Group. The Taz Group has supported Level 3 for years with their targeted account selling methodology. The TAS methodology is one of the several tools we have to impact sales velocity. Let's dive in so you can understand what it means. A hot topic right now for our sales team members is how to achieve your monthly and annual sales quota. The traditional viewpoint is just sell more, increase your funnel, and close more deals. Sales velocity will show you a different way to achieve better results by influencing more than one variable affecting your total sales. Here's the sales velocity calculator. Let's take a look at the key variables. The first variable is the number of active opportunities in your funnel. This is just the average number of opportunities you'd expect to have at any point in time. Next, we have the average dollar value of the deals for all the active opportunities in your funnel. Average deal size is a critical factor in the strategy to move up market. We'll talk about that more shortly. Next, we have win rate, or the rate at which you close the active opportunities in your funnel. 30% simply translate to you winning 3 out of 10 active opportunities. Finally, there's the sales cycle time, or the number of days on average it takes to close a deal. Those 4 variables feed into the sales velocity calculator, and you can see the calculated sales per year at the bottom. All the numbers here are for the sake of demonstration only, but we'll go through a few examples in much more detail. Now let's take a look at the data after we plugged in some different numbers into the sales velocity calculator and created this trend chart. To fully understand the impact of using sales velocity, let's start with a simple example. To understand the impact of using sales velocity, let's start with a simple example. Here you have a chart that shows the resulting monthly and annual sales if you increase the number of active opportunities in your funnel. In this chart, we're keeping the constant average deal size of $1,000, 30% win rate, and 45-day cycle time, as evidenced down here. So let's take a quick look at the first blue bar on the left. We plugged in 10 opportunities and $1,000, 30% win rate, in 45 days. You can see the sales velocity calculator down here, and the result is 24,333 sales per year, or about $2,000 a month. Now let's move up the chart and look at when you have 25 active opportunities in your funnel. Your monthly sales increases from 2,000 to 5,000, and your annual sales increases from 24,000 to over 60,000. Think of this approach as of adding more opportunities to your funnel as the working harder approach. Perfectly viable approach, but it's not perfectly scalable. Now let's take a look when we increase average deal size. As we target customers up market, we'd expect the average deal size to increase. That's the main point of being more selective about our targeting. Let's look at the impact on monthly and annual sales results as you focus on closing larger deals. If you keep the number of active opportunities, the win rate, and the cycle time constant, but you increase your average deal size by targeting upmarket customers, you can really power an increase in monthly sales. In this example, jumping from $1,000 average deal size, right here, to $2,500 average deal size, jumps your monthly sales from $3,000 to over $7,600. I appreciate that cycle time could lengthen as you move up market, but we'll take a look at how to use this tool to predict the impact on sales when you adjust any or all of these variables on your own. So far, we've only looked at the impact on sales by improving one variable at a time. Let's take a look at the impact if we improve more than one variable. There's a completely legitimate opportunity to positively improve several variables when you leverage the tools and the resources around you. We're going to take a look at when you increase both deal size and win rate. This example shows the incremental increase in average deal size as evidenced right here. We're increasing 1,000 all the way up to 3,000, just like the last example, and we're increasing the win rate to 40%. Our first two examples had a win rate of 3 out of 10, or 30%. You can see that when we increase from $1,000 average deal size to $2,500 and we have a better win rate, we went from $4,000 up to over $10,000 a month. Now, when we just increased average deal size in the last example, we increased monthly sales to $7,600. So you can see the compound effect and the benefit of increasing both your win rate and your average deal size. How do you do that, you may ask? Well, there are things like leveraging your solutions architecture team, your sales engineers, and the TAS methodology to improve your opportunity to increase deal size and to improve your win rate. Finally, let's take a look at what happens when you improve all variables. In this case, we've added 5 opportunities to 20 down here. We kept our win rate at 40%. Our sales cycle time improved by 5 days, from 45 days to 40. Let's see what happens. On an average deal size of 1,000, in our very first example, we had about a $3,000 per month monthly sales. When we increased the deal size to 2,500, we went to 7,600. When we improved the win rate to 40%, we went to 10,000. Now, if we increase opportunities, improve win rate, reduce sales cycle time, we go all the way up to $15,000 a month. So you can see the power of affecting any of these variables. It's not just about adding the number of opportunities to your funnel. It's all about affecting all of these variables. One of the coolest parts of this sales velocity calculator is the feature that allows you to adjust the sliders to see how different changes to variables affect your annual sales results. At the end of this video, you can write down the link to the calculator and play around on your own. Plug in some numbers that make sense to you to help you understand how to hit your monthly and annual sales goals. And a big bonus added by the TAS group is the Tell Me How buttons. They show you some very helpful tips how to improve all these sales velocity variables. A big bonus added by the TAS group is the Tell Me How button that shows you some very helpful tips how to improve all of the sales velocity variables. I've incorporated some of these tips in this video, but feel free to check them out again here. To wrap things up, here are a couple helpful links to learn more about the TAS methodology and to get an online version of the sales velocity calculator. If you have any questions about this material or just want to send me some ideas for future educational videos, please shoot me an email. Once again, this is Matt Singer from the Sales Effectiveness Team. See you again soon in a future training video, and good luck out there. I know you're all going to have an awesome year.